Guys, this is not the Santa rally I was promised. I mean, things have been dead in the small cap world. This time last year, things were moving with range, but I guess this is what we deserve after a really hot summer cycle. So, can't really argue, can't really complain. We gotta take what the market gives us. I had a decent week. I've been chipping away with small size, but on this Thursday, I almost gave back my entire month's progress on one trade. And so it's going to be a short recap. I just want to cover the ticker ATHA from this Thursday because I pretty much held on to a loser for more than an hour. So without further ado, guys, let's get into trader view. So guys, we're in trader view. Ticker ATHA from December 18th, this Thursday, this week. It's a biotech stock, came out with news, and since the market, everything has been popping and dropping, and this one did too. When the news came out, I was so convinced at this point because I'd seen it so many times that this week that something with news came out, gave a good pop. Obviously, it was an algo spike and sold off after that. And with that conviction and bias, I loaded the boat. From here, let me walk you through my short entries. Right from 520, 50, 200, 200, 200, pretty much. I mean, I was martingale this thing like no one's business. So, and when it showed obviously obvious signs and almost this thing ripped my face apart here, when it moved over 7, I did not take a loss. I mean, I did not cut the trade. It came down. So my average at the end, I mean, with all these executions on the short side, I was averaging about $6.20. This thing came down to about 6.36. Again, I thought this would flush to around $6 and I would take my profit and I would be done with my day. But this thing kept grinding up, grinding up. And at this point, I told myself, I will not let this go over $7 again, which was pretty obvious that it would. This is the 1-minute chart. Let's move to the 5-minute. And I cut it at, I believe at, yep. So 1400 shares. I cut this trade at 679, sorry, 677. And my day went from here, from pretty much break even. I was down close to about $1,000, but on the day, and I was devastated at that point. But thankfully, as this graph tells you, that's my running P&L for that particular day on December 18th. I was able to finish the day green. It was a break-even day after commissions or slightly green because F-Cell came to the rescue at the open. I hit this short. It was a quick momentum scalp in and out because this was right at the open. They had earnings news, so I just let this spike and I took about 2,000 shares short and 2,000 to cover, made that. Then I took a nice trade again on WKSP. Short, covered this one again, piked this one, covered here. Because this is again, I pretty much caught like the quick spike here. And it was on short sale restriction. So I was like, you know what? And I was a bit triggered. So I saw profit and I took it. If I pretty much, let me just zoom in. If I had taken this down even another minute, I could have covered my entire loss, but I was eventually able to take small stabs here and there. Again, finish that week real quick. Let me show you. Finish that week in the green there, guys. This is just this week 3 of December. I leave the entire month's P&L. I don't want to focus too much on that because I will leave that for the end of the month recap. I'm traveling pretty much tomorrow for the next week, 10 days, going back home for Christmas. I want to say I want to take a break, but I know myself that I cannot keep myself away from the market for too long. So I'll jump in here and there and take some stabs where I can, guys. If I do not create a video next week, just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate. For those of you who don't, have happy holidays, guys. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.